Did you know a real-life untold story about Walt Disney? Before the magic, the castles, and the beloved characters, there was a young man with a dream and a series of crushing failures. In his early 20s, Walt started his first animation company, Laugh-O-Gram Studio, in Kansas City. He poured his heart and soul into it, creating charming animated fairy tales. He and his team worked tirelessly, often sleeping in the office and eating cold beans out of a can. But despite their hard work, the business wasn't making money. His main client went bankrupt, leaving him with a mountain of debt. Walt was so broke he couldn't even afford to pay his rent. He was forced to declare bankruptcy. It was a devastating blow. Many people would have given up, convinced that their dream was just a fantasy. But this is where the story takes a twist. Instead of seeing this as the end, Walt saw it as a lesson. He realized he was a better creator than a businessman at the time. With just a few dollars in his pocket, he packed his suitcase and took a train to Hollywood. He didn't have much, but he had something more valuable: experience from his failure and an unbreakable spirit. He had a new idea, a character he'd been sketching back in Kansas City. A little mouse he initially named Mortimer. His wife, Lillian, suggested a friendlier name, Mickey. The rest, as they say, is history. But here's the unexpected part of the story. Years later, when Disneyland was being built, Walt insisted on having a main street inspired by his hometown, the very place where his first business failed. It wasn't a bitter reminder. It was a tribute. It symbolized that our starting points, even the ones marked by failure, are a crucial part of our journey to success. The moral lesson here is powerful. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to it. Walt Disney's biggest setback became the foundation for his greatest triumph. He learned from his mistakes, refused to let them define him, and used that knowledge to build an empire of dreams. So next time you face a setback, remember, Walt, it might just be the beginning of your own magical story. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and share this video. Let's spread good moral lessons around the world. God bless you.